Welcome to Draw Class, the show where we teach you how to draw things. I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
And today, we're drawing bears.
Bears, suggested by Luke Schwartz.
Bear with us, dummies.
Oh.
We're drawing them.
Notorious bear fan Luke Schwartz.
That's true.
Luke Schwartz wants to know how to draw them bears.
He's a bear fan.
He's all about it.
What would bear fans be called? What's the bear fandom?
The bear fandom?
Yeah.
The grizzly men.
Yeah. Grizzly men? I like grizzly men. That seems a bit...
That's a little gender
exclusive.
Yeah, that's true.
Cubbos?
Cubbos is pretty good. Bear boys.
That's I feel like that's the go-to. Just whatever it is plus boys.
It's funny.
Buzzy boys.
Bear boys.
I
Bear
love that
boys.
Your problem with grizzly men was it was gender exclusive. So you went to bear boys, which is
somehow better.
Somehow more
not
inclusive.
Good, but better.
You could have female boys, right?
I think so. There's a lot of discussion about that.
If you spell boys with a Z.
Yeah. Oh, fuck! Nathan taking it to a new dimension.
And an I.
Yeah.
Boys.
Bear boys.
Bear boys.
So what did you do? We're teaching, right? So where's
okay.
You started off drawing kind of like a pear shape almost.
I drew like the blob from A Boy and His Blob.
Right.
That classic NES game. Yeah.
Classic reference, better advice.
Start off with a blob shape.
I think we've covered this briefly before. It's basically just a pear.
Yeah. Bears and pears, one letter difference. There's a good reason for that. It's because they're the same thing.
It's like a one.
God's smart as hell. He thought of that.
He thought of that. He knew we would figure it out.
He's like, here's looking out.
It's a good thing. Yeah, he created everything in English, and then it took us a while to invent English.
Right.
But English is God's first language.
Yeah, he knew that once we figured it out, we'd be like, wow, that's rad as hell.
So listen, I'm gonna babble this shit. I'm gonna topple that tower, and language is gonna split into 1,000 fragmented shards of culture. But it was all for this bear pun. It was all for this bear pear thing.
It was all for the sweet, sweet bear pun.
That's true. Now my kingdom may resume on earth. The rapture has begun. Shit. We just brought about the rapture. I'm sorry. It's happening.
You said the words.
It's happening though.
The sacred words.
The dragon has placed the 7 diadems upon his heads, and the end days are upon us. My bee.
All because we tried to draw bears for draw class.
Why don't you get back to the drawing though, and what you're doing here?
Yeah, I'm just that leg's a little wonky, but I'm just drawing, adding some legs here. Doing a panda is the bear that I'm doing.
You've chosen panda as your bear.
Panda is my
Fandas. Fanda bears.
Oh my God, you
did it. Nailed it. Nailed it in 12.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Nailed it in several.
I am so proud.
Wow.
It does look like you are just drawing more pears, though.
Remember where you were when we figured it out.
God, I really hope a national tragedy doesn't happen soon, so that this can be what's remembered.
Well, we
this will be the thing for today.
The rapture is probably gonna overshadow Fandas.
Do you think people will be like talking about that like on Facebook in like 30 years? They'll be like, oh man, remember when the rapture happened?
Same day that we got the term fandas, which was a boon to society.
Also, we were left behind and now have had to, to bear the tribulation.
For so long, the bear fandom had no way to identify itself.
Just a little bear counter for all the bear puns that this episode is going to bring forth. Just a little counter in the bottom.
10 things only people who live through the rapture will get.
Number 1, bearing witness to Satan's dark dominion. Number 2, sad?
Sadness.
Loneliness.
Yeah.
All your friends are gone.
You snooze, you lose, as it were.
Yeah, this ended up being kind of a cute cartoony panda.
That's one approach.
That's my approach.
Do you want to give some
approach.
tips? We're light on the tips this time.
Oh, light on the tips. Okay.
We're not classing as much as we're drawing.
No. So let's remedy that. I'm going to say, again, it is just a lot of you can stick with circles for this one for the most part. It is a very bears, especially panda bears, are very pear-shaped, circly creatures.
Yeah, not a lot of right angles on these guys.
And it's also important. Even the little eye spots are like pairs.
Yeah, it's just as many pairs as you can fit in
true.
there.
You
The
really-
more you get, the more accurate a bear you're gonna get.
I think we really could have, like, if you really wanted to, you could have just done this thing entirely as like little circles.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's basically like you take kind of it's like a lump of ice cream and then you just put little chocolate chips on it until you have a panda.
Oh, adorable.
That's so cute.
That is
And
very
tasty.
cute.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna get some bamboo in there.
Pandas are kind of bullshit though.
Pandas are my favorite. Bear.
All about taking an aggressive stance against pandas.
Aggressive anti-panda.
Pandas are bullshit.
As a panda bear,
As a panda bear,
I can firmly say
I'm kind of an expert.
they're kind of a shit tier bear.
If you go to the official bear tier list, you'll see grizzlies god tier, pandas shit tier.
Kodiak's purple, maybe green.
so
You get some epic loot drops from a Kodiak.
Yeah,
pandas are like Gen 3 in
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sort of like people who like that are just sort of like.
Although, to
what
be
are you-
fair,
what are you doing?
if we're gonna reference that, then like the panda bear Pokemon is fucking like beast tier great shit. Like we're talking, microwave turds, like really hot shit.
That's the panda bear Pokemon is from Gen.
It's from Gen 5. Is that
5?
what they're on? Are we on Gen 6 or Gen 5?
who knows, man?
I'm gonna get blasted. For
You're
that
gonna
one.
get
We're on
straight
6. X and Y was
destroyed.
6.
You're right. So
So-
anyway, Pangoro
Is
solid
from
poke.
is from 6.
Yeah, solid
Here's a
poke.
trick. Rotate.
Yeah.
Draw in Photoshop so you can rotate your stupid drawings so
I
they
did.
make sense.
If you do it on paper,
Yeah.
just rotate the paper.
Just turn the paper till it's
Just
the
turn
way
the
you
page.
want it.
I do like that. It looks like a little egg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my cute panda
It's
guy.
adorable.
Yeah.
You want to know my favorite thing about pandas?
What's that?
They just can't be bothered to give a shit
It's
about
true.
anything, about mating, about
Spiritual. They cannot-
eating, about anything. Who wants in?
I want to draw a bear.
He's gonna get in here.
We had a bit of a severe traffic jam just then. You have to excuse us.
That's just like grab a soda during that part.
One day, someone will invite us, a very special fan, to the office to watch this happen, and they'll be so underwhelmed.
Yeah, it's
So
just
like,
a bunch
oh.
of nerds sliding around in rolly chairs, disturbing the coworkers.
Wait a minute, this isn't cool.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's picking up a soccer ball. He or she. I don't want this imaginary future fan to be discriminated against. So Nathan, what kind of bear are you gonna draw?
I'm gonna draw. I think a grizzle,
A grizzle.
a brown bear.
You gonna slap a quick grizzle for
Classic
us?
bear.
The
Classic bear. Yeah.
The classic the classic brown bear.
A classic brown.
So yeah, basically, and this is sort of a simplified version.
That's okay, Nathan. You're gonna try and give us a little more realistic of an approach, but still simplified because
So yeah,
you guys are all busy. We know that.
when in doubt, just like sort of do this what I like to do for like hairy creatures is sort of do these like short strokes,
Yeah.
and that I did it wrong. like this. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
it makes it look kind of fuzzy.
You
So
can kind of
like
hint at hair without having to draw all of
You don't
the
have to
hair.
draw all the hairs.
that's actually
No
just
one
a,
when
wants
you
to do
draw.
that.
that's actually just a really good tip in general is that visual shorthand. Like just suggest hair with a couple of key strokes.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Like let the viewer fill in the rest with their mind. People,
Mind
it's
powers.
like how movies work, where it's just a bunch of stills like stitched together, and your brain is too stupid to figure that out.
Yeah.
So it sees it as a moving picture. That's how drawing works. Like basically, you got to use how stupid people's brains are to your advantage. That is your strongest weapon as an artist.
So I made. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Artists take.
Sorry.
I made. Yeah.
When
like,
when the uprising comes, when the rapture happens, we will rule. Because we know that.
I made my bear a little too long. So again,
Do not.
I use Photoshop and then just shorten it. Bears are basically like sort of short, round.
I can't tell you how many times I've been drawing a bear and be like, oh shit, this thing is 30 yards wide.
You always want to draw bears longer than they
I
are.
drew a fucking long bear, a California long bear.
They're too rare. One would never be showing up here.
That's you go through the history books. You go to the National History Museum. You'll see one of those. They're terrifying. They're like weasels. They're like weasels in length, but proportionally bear-sized. It's horrifying.
Yeah, there's a reason they're extinct. It's because we had to eliminate them
Right, that's
from the
true.
earth. They were abominations, and we had a divine purpose to remove them from this plane.
God's 2 rules were bear, pair, pretty funny, haha, get it, and 2, destroy this long bear.
Destroy the long bear. I
Destroy
didn't
it.
mean to make it.
I'm so sorry. I goofed on this one.
I goofed up, made a really long bear. Please go take care of it. Like, it doesn't want to be alive. You don't want it to be alive.
Isaiah, kill your son. JK, kill this bear.
Kill this weird bear.
Kill this weird bear I made. Look at this good face, though.
That is.
Yeah,
You
wanna
it
give us
took me a couple tries.
You want to give us some tips on that face?
When in doubt, just erase it until it looks good.
Okay.
But yeah, just sort of like they've got these little snouts. They got sort of like these little like they're so cute.
Like most animals, they look like weird dogs.
Yeah, they do. Like use dogs as a reference point. They're like dogs, but like
I would say they do
larger.
have they have a very big. It's almost like heart-shaped from a profile or from a front, but in a profile, it's more like a like basically 2 boxes.
Yeah, but they've got those dog noses.
Yeah, they got a muzzle.
They got the muzzles, and then he's got like a dead fish in there.
Oh,
adorable. He murdered a living thing.
He murdered to survive. That's cute. I want to show you. I got some extra bears that I want to draw for everyone. But
Well-
I got a hot tip. Do you want to show them the hot tip?
Yeah, well, see, I said this. I was drawing a brown bear.
Yeah.
A classic. Grizzly or brown. I know they're different species. I
Right.
think, but
we
they look similar. Grizzly, Kodiak, brown bears. They're all very like brown.
Ooh, you're gonna color it.
Well, that's how you can tell it's a brown bear,
Oh, sure. Oh, I see.
right?
It's true. Before you drew a polar bear.
Well, polar bears have slightly longer noses.
Yeah.
I think they're more torpedo shaped because they swim more.
Right.
Polar bears are like bear missiles.
Polar.
That's the raddest description of a polar bear
That's the
anybody
quote-
has ever
that's
made.
the quote for the ep. God, polar bears are God's missiles. in the navy of heaven.
And you best hope he don't fire one off on you.
That's what's at day 3 of the rapture. Oopsie.
It's just
polar
polar
bear
bears.
missiles just launched from
Well, that's why global
galactic
warming.
Starship God.
We're depleting his arsenal.
Oh shit, you're right.
So
That's
anyway,
how it happens.
So here we go. Brown bear. Look at this. Polar bear.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's just a palette swap.
Yeah, God just did a palette swap on these.
Polar
these bears.
bears. Polar bears are like the enemy in like level 4.
Hold on, you want to see something cool though?
Yeah. What do you got?
Oh man, he's
What's-
going to hue
what's this
saturation.
trick? No way. No fucking. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's a black bear.
He's gonna make a black bear.
It's a black bear now.
You. It was Grizz before. You degrizzed that bear.
I degrizzed it.
The grizzolution is so low.
So yeah, guys, if you're trying to draw bears, just change the colors.
That's amazing.
Yeah, God is a lazy designer.
Yeah. He's a lazy designer, but great with puns.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
He made one model and he was like, I don't really want to make
Well, this
more.
was maybe that's what he made the long bear, and he's like, that didn't work out. So I guess I'll just like palette swap this one to make up for it.
Stupid long bears.
Can I get in there and
Yeah.
draw the secret bear?
Whoa. Yeah, dude.
Y'all know about water bears?
Y'all know about
Oh no.
you know about secret bears?
Y'all know about this secret bear that lurks inside all of us and can live in space? It's called the water bear. Look it up.
Oh.
I'm gonna freehand it.
That's like that's a Neil deGrasse Tyson bear.
Yeah. I mean, like, I guess that's true. If Neil deGrasse Tyson was like a Pokemon trainer or some sort of dark magician, he would probably use this bear for his, like illicit purposes.
His familiar.
Yeah, that is his familiar.
Like,
But,
I can't think of these
they're
guys without
terrifying.
Neil deGrasse Tyson sort of talking
You talking about that
them
Cosmos
in front of-
episode?
I am talking about that Cosmos episode.
Yeah,
How
so-
did you find out about these things if not from that Cosmos episode?
I feel like I had heard about them. Listen, Neil deGrasse Tyson gets all his shit from Reddit. Everyone knows that. He just goes on our science. But
And then makes a show out of it.
yeah, no. I did learn about it from that as well.
Water bears are long bears.
It's true. Oh man, that's what it was.
They just got small.
Yeah, that's how they survived. That's how they survived God's wrath.
They just got real small.
The Great Purge. They
So
managed
anyway,
to survive.
So
If
as
you wanna-
ancient as water bears are, real bears are older.
I don't know if this is the right amount of legs for a water bear, but like basically, if you want to draw one of them, what you're going to want to do is just draw a grub. So it's basically just draw like a big lumpy burrito, and then
That's a
legs.
tasty burrito.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
and
my
be sure to
burrito's
stick a
got
really
legs.
disturbing
Oh, no.
sphincter on the front of it. That's,
no.
That's key.
My burrito cannot survive in space. Why is this Italian man have a burrito?
He doesn't. He has a.
That's true. Why is he so confused?
He has a long bear that he thought was a burrito.
It's true.
A
Anyway,
fatal mistake.
the long bear, aka the water bear, and then when you want to do the legs, this is a fun little tip. When you're drawing pudgy stuff, what I like to do is
Add them folds.
yeah, you got little folds here,
Give
but the
some
way it
extra
works,
lines.
yeah, you've got kind of like this like circular shape right here, and then you got to think about where it attaches. So you do like a little bit like that, and that's how you draw. This is also good for pudgy babies. If you're ever drawing a pudgy baby,
You will be.
you
know
will
you're
be.
going to do it.
Yeah, you know you're gonna be at a party, and someone's gonna be like, "Dang, this party's good," but like it would be straight up banging off the chain if somebody could draw me a pudgy baby, and
Just
you'll
to
be
give
like,
me a giggle fit.
and you'll be like, "Yo, Travis, I got you."
I'll draw you a long pudgy baby.
A long pudgy baby.
With
That's
8
what these
legs.
are. So, good bears, guys. Good, the three bear. This is the bears from the story, the fairy tale.
Right.
Few little bears.
There's the panda bear has his porridge too hot.
Right.
And then the grizzly bear
Uh-huh.
can't decide what color he wants to be.
And then the water bear can survive in space and will outlast us all.
And that's just right.
Well, that's been draw class. I hope you learned something. If you didn't, that's fine too. Take our advice if you want, or go and learn actual things from a real teacher. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're very sorry. One last thing. On November 1st in Palisades, Brooklyn, we will be doing a special show versus Super Art Fight. It's Super Art Fight versus College Humor. Go to superartfight.com to learn more. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Sorry again.
Don't listen to us.
Thank
either.
you.
This is embarrassing.
Fuck, we're done. Shut it off.